So I just had something happen to me, and I wondered if anyone else has ever had this happen to them. So I had something delivered from UPS, and it took me a while. The gentleman obviously rang the doorbell, and by the time I got to the door, he was leaving, and he literally put the package right outside my screen door. Like it was heavy. So first of all, I can't get it in the house. And second of all, it's literally I couldn't even open the screen door to get it, and it's on stairs. And so I yelled to the gentleman as he was walking back to his truck, "Hey, can you come here and help me with this? I can't get this." And he came back and I apologized and said, "I'm sorry. I can't grab this. Can you grab it?" And he became very persnickety with me. Now, I'm always a big one to say, you don't know what else somebody else is going through, so before you jump to conclusions or start getting angry about that, to think about what they're going through. But in this situation, yeah, he's probably had a hard day. He probably didn't want to, but he could literally have put it beside the steps and I could have gotten to it. But is it really necessary to be mean to people because you're kind of in customer service? And is that what the company was built on? So I just stood back and, I thanked him because he helped me. He actually lifted it and put it right inside the door for me. And I said, "I'm so sorry, I can't lift it. I have MS." And it's not that it's an excuse and it's not that I wanted him to feel bad for me, but I needed him to understand that's the reason why it took me so long to get to the door and that I really did appreciate it because I do have an issue. And then he said to me, which I thought was very funny in a very not happy voice, "Oh, yeah, I completely understand." And I wanted to say to him and say, "Well, if you completely understand, why are you so angry?" And I'm thinking you don't understand because I don't care if there's another person with exactly the same symptoms as me and exactly the same disease as me, and everything looks exactly the same on paper. None of us know what the other person is thinking or how they're feeling. And so, why can't we treat each other with grace and kindness? Like whether I was perfectly healthy and just getting up from the toilet and was just late getting there, or I just needed help because I'm fragile or I'm not strong or whatever it is, why can't we just give grace and kindness? Why can't we just be thankful that we have jobs, we have families, we get up every day? I don't know. That's something to think about because I know I was not always the person that was thankful, that was always grateful, that was always happy. I was angry a lot and I was probably him. And when someone would say something to me, "Oh," and I always love this one too. When I'll say, "I'm tired," and my husband will say, "Oh man, I'm tired too." And I just want to say to him, "You have no idea, sweetie, what tired is." But to him, tired means I could go to bed early tonight and sleep and get up in the morning and be completely revitalized. To me, it's I'm having a hard time getting up off the couch. Like literally, if I sit for long enough, I could probably fall asleep. That my bones feel like and my muscles feel like I have ran a marathon and I've literally walked 5 feet. I'm out of breath because it's a lot of work. Like seriously, sometimes just getting my shoes on is a lot of work. And so I know he means well, and I know to him he probably is tired. And I often think to myself, "You have no idea." But then I think to myself later, why is my tiredness any different than his? Why do I have to gauge it? Why does it always have to be a competition? Like, okay, I have MS, and there's things that are probably substantially worse. Like I have nerve pain. I have a lot of issues. But why is it that no one else is allowed to have pain? Because I have MS. I have nerve pain. You have no idea what pain is. I'm tired. Well, I'm tired too. You have no idea what fatigue is. Well, I have this. Well, I do too. It's not a competition. I should never be thinking in my head, mine's so much worse than theirs. Like even disease shaming. "Oh, you just have this. Well, guess what? I have this, and let me give you my grocery list of symptoms." Okay, now I'm living in the pain. I'm living in and now I'm starting to become a crappy person again. When I start comparing myself to others and thinking how much worse I am and that they have no reason to complain, they do have a reason to complain. I don't have a reason to complain. Yeah, sucks. It does. Should we all be happy go lucky all the time? Yeah, wouldn't that be beautiful? And wouldn't it be lovely if sunshine and roses were in my life all the time? But that's not how it is. And just because somebody may not have the level of pain and fatigue, I have no idea what their pain tolerance is either. a little bitty pinprick could be horrendous to them, where I can withstand a lot of pain. And I thank God every day that do have a very high pain tolerance, because I can't imagine living this life if I didn't. And so before I start doing like with the gentleman, the UPS guy who was angry, and I just keep thinking, but you can walk, you've got a job. Why are you complaining? You're out in this beautiful, I mean, it's sunny, it's 75, it's beautiful outside. Why are you complaining? First of all, I have no idea what's going on with him. I have no idea if he's in pain, or if he's having issues, or if he's having emotional or physical or spiritual issues. So why do I feel like I need to start judging people? Because we all do. And second of all, what do I need to learn from this? And I think that that was really great. When I walked away from there, I felt like I don't understand why he was so angry with me. Literally, he put it outside my door and I needed his help because I can't. Oh, it's Stacey, it's time for you to start being grateful. It's time for you to start appreciating that he did do that for you. And maybe I gave him a little bit of hope, or a little bit of grace, or a little bit of appreciation that he doesn't normally get too. And so, you know what? I can't stop being me because he didn't give me the response that I wanted, or he made me feel bad, because that's on him. That's not on me anymore. I'm not going to allow that in my life. And so, yeah, there's going to be good days, there's going to be bad days, but it's not okay for me to be a bad person. And so, when I have the down days, I may not be bubbly and, yay, my life is wonderful and go team, but it's still not okay to be a crappy person. And so, I'm still going to give grace. I'm still going to be grateful. I'm still going to be thankful that I woke up. And that's all I can do. And that's all we all can do. So if you're interested in hearing these stories, hit the subscribe and the notification, because I got plenty of stories and I want people to know that you're not alone. So whether these stories apply to you or to somebody you know, there are people out there that think that they're the only ones that feel this way, that they're the only ones that get angry, that they're the only ones that have pain, and they isolate themselves. And I just want you to know you're not alone. And I'm glad you're part of my journey, and I hope I'm a part of your journey too. So keep watching. We're going to get through this. And you know what? I may not get through this walking. I may get through this in a wheelchair, but I'm going to be the best stinking person in a wheelchair I can be. Have a great one.